Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Andini from Department English for Business Communication and Professional. Today, we are going to talk about Tyler murder. I will tell you a little bit about this case. So, the Tylenol murder case is one of most infamous in history business crime. It happened in 1982 when 7 people died in Chicago after taking Tylenol extra strength tainted with cyanide. The case made national headlines and shook the public confidence in product on the market. It could say this case is most important case in the history of the practice public relation occur within 4 years each other to the same product and company. Now I will answer some question about this case. Question number 1. What might have been consequent if Johnson & Johnson had decided to talk out the first report of Tylenol-related death and not recall the product? So the consequence can be dangerous. The company reputation will be severely damaged, and the company could face a backlash from customers, leading to significant loss of market share. More people will die from poisoning, and the company may also face lawsuit because of it. And question number 2, what other public relation option did Johnson & Johnson have in responding to the first round of Tyler murder? So other public relation option Johnson & Johnson had in response to the case are: first is issuing a public apology and offering compensation to victim family. And then launching a comprehensive advertising campaign to reassure consumers that the product is safe and that steps have been taken to prevent such incident in the future. And then media briefing and interview. So the company could have held press briefing and interview to provide updates on the situation, share information about their response effort, and address any question or concern from the media and the public. Question number 3. Do you think the company made a wise decision by reintroducing extra strength Tylenol? So Johnson & Johnson has made a wise decision by reintroducing Tylenol with extra strength. The company took steps to improve product safety, such as introducing tamper-proof packaging and redesigning Tylenol packaging to include safety features. These measures help restore consumer confidence and prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. Question number 4. In light of the response of other companies not to move precipitously when faced with a crisis, do you think Johnson & Johnson should have acted so quickly to remove the Tylenol product when the second round of the Tylenol murder occurred in 1986? Johnson & Johnson's decision to act quickly when the second round of Tylenol killings occurred in 1986 was also appreciated. By taking quick action, the company was able to protect public safety and rebuild consumer confidence. However, the media environment and public awareness of product disruption have changed since the first crisis, which may affect the company decision-making process. Some consideration are available information and balancing action. Available information is important to consider the available information and evidence surrounding the 1986 incident. Without considered evidence of product damage or contamination, Johnson & Johnson may face challenge in justifying a broad product recall. And balancing action, companies often face a difficult balancing act between ensuring consumer safety and minimizing disruption to business operation. If there is no evidence of definite or immediate harm, Johnson & Johnson may choose a more cautious approach to avoid panic and economy loss. Question number 5. What specific lesson can be derived from the way in which Johnson & Johnson handled the public relation aspect of these tragedies. So, the lesson can be derived from Johnson & Johnson are the importance of transparency and open communication during a crisis, and then prioritize consumer safety over financial consideration, and then putting people first. Why transparency and open communication is important? Johnson & Johnson is communicating openly and transparently with public during in this crisis. They share information about their response effort and cooperate fully with law enforcement agencies and regulators. This transparency helps build trust with customer and stakeholder. And prioritize consumer safety over financial consideration. Johnson & Johnson immediate decision to recall all Tylenol products demonstrate their commitment to protecting consumer, even at significant financial cost the company. Then putting people first. The company shows empathy towards victim and their family. They express concern for those affected by the tragedy and offer support and assistance wherever possible. This human-centered approach helps humanize the company and consumer goodwill. Question number 6. What was the media environment when the Tylenol crisis occurred? How might the result have differed if the crisis occurred today? At the time, traditional media sources such as newspaper and television were the primary means of disseminating information. Today, social media and digital platforms play a much more significant role in crisis communication and reputation management. Overall, while the principles of crisis management and public relations remain the same, the media environment today is characterized by greater speed, interactivity, and dissemination of information. As a result, the consequence of crises like the Tylenol incident would likely be amplified in today's media landscape. See what information Johnson & Johnson offer for its customer on the Tylenol website www.tylenol.com. Follow the links to the care cards, host cards, and fact section. How this section demonstrate Johnson & Johnson concern of customer? How do you think Johnson & Johnson would use this website to communicate with the public if new healthcare surface? Johnson & Johnson Tylenol website offer a variety resource for customer, demonstrating the company concern for their well-being. This site includes treatment cards or care cards, host call, and fact. For the treatment cards or care cards, Johnson & Johnson offer care cards which are meditation guides to help patients and caregivers to manage their pain relief treatment. This care card can be accessed and printed from website, providing valuable information about proper use of Tylenol products. And for house call, this section helps users understand the benefit and proper use of Tylenol product and offer suggestions for staying healthy. And for the facts, this website includes a frequently asked question section where users can find answers to common questions about Tylenol products, dosage, and safety. This resource provides clear and concise information to help users make informed decisions regarding their pain relief option. And if new health issues arise, Johnson & Johnson will likely use its website to communicate with the public with transparency, open communication, and collaboration with health professionals and other stakeholders to provide accurate and up-to-date information regarding the issue. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.